Dan RadioStyle, hope everybody out there's having themselves a great day. Gratitude journal is a very super powerful practice that you can get into if you really want to start trying to make a difference, trying to maybe inch your way forward. And what it does is it works within the confines. Like I frequently say anyways, you can't necessarily rush something, right? And I say when you try to rush something, you tend to separate yourself from it. This is kind of a situation where you're actually doing a behavior that does tend to speed things up. This is one of those places where you can really, truly get your momentum going on your, what I call manifestation wheel. I like I've talked about frequently, like the Price is Right, the big giant wheel. I always think of it kind of like that, this big wheel. And once you get it going, everything's groovy. It kind of keeps humming along. Things happen. Woo, 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 woo. But sometimes when you slow it down, when you drag it, when you mess up, you start thinking bad thoughts, whatever, you start wishing horrible things on others, it slows down to a halt, kind of grinds itself down because it doesn't want to do damage. You don't want to be thinking negative things about a friend because you're upset with them while your manifestation wheel's going and you're imagining horrible things. Well, that's not cool, right? Like, who knows what you're doing? That's not groovy. So this is a great technique to actually take advantage of how the mechanics of law of attraction work, and it gets you into the right mindset. It gets you into the mindset and feeling of gratitude. Gratitude's one of the most important aspects of law of attraction. It's super important, in fact. I mean, I can't even say it enough. I'd say kind of just a real quick skinny of the three kind of components is really you imagine it, right? Then you kind of accept and let it go, and then you're grateful for it. Done. You're grateful for it, though. That gratitude part, it's a beautiful, yet often missed and forgotten about component. So one thing that's kind of funny, I mean, obviously, thankfulness from a very basic standpoint, when you're practicing this, when you understand what it is, the fact that I'm thankful because I know it's coming, right? That's why I'm thankful. I'm not thankful because I think this is some like, if I say these words this way, then this thing will happen. No, it's not like that at all. It is understanding how the universe works already. It's like the game of life and how to play it. Scovelchin, I think it was them. I don't know. Whoever, I love that book. Read it eons ago and just remembered really loving it. But the game of life and how to play it, right? It's like once you get the rules, once you kind of understand it, done. So you understand by being thankful and grateful for what is coming your way, it puts you into a receiving energetic standpoint. Law of attraction, receiving, you're in it. You're sucking it up, man. You got your pumps turned on. So that is kind of the mechanism by which it speeds things up. It puts you into that receiving mode. You're not really questioning all this stuff because by admitting you're thankful, you're acknowledging that you realize that's how manifestation works, that this is already happening. The way I kind of liken it, maybe a silly example, I talk about dinner often because, frankly, when I do these videos, it's usually right before I eat dinner. It's towards the end of my workday, and then I tend to make dinner, right? So I'm already thinking that way. But if you go out to someone's house and maybe they ask, hey, can I make you a sandwich? Can I make you some food? Can I make you dinner? And you say, yes, please, and thank you. Because you realize when you say thank you that the food's not instantly there. It's not instantly in your hand. No, they've got to prepare it. Things have to happen, but you're thankful for what's coming. You're thankful for what's heading your way. And so that is the beauty and the gratitude that you're showing for it. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself in a practice, the attitude of gratitude, right? It's a great cliche, but I actually love it. But you want to get yourself into that sort of place. You want to get that attitude of gratitude going on in your life so you realize the things that you desire, the people you want to be with, the things that you're grateful for. You're thinking about them often. Focus helps, right? We always talk about that. And it gets you thinking about things that are positive, uplifting towards your goals. And when you're doing it that way, and you're thankful, you'll be amazed at how much more you start to see things that are happening around you tomorrow. So the practice, the journal, I say you get a notebook, something even like this, something just simple, right? A notebook, something. And I want you to get into a habit every night before bed or at least someplace towards the end of the day and write 5 things that you're grateful for. 5 things, people, places, situations, whatever. Whatever it is that you're trying to create. What is it that you're grateful for? Is it this wonderful date maybe somewhere down the road? Is it this person you're going to spend time with? Is it a new car, a new job, more money in your bank account, more, whatever your thing is that you're trying to get more of, then be grateful for it. Be grateful and start feeling like, yeah, this is coming, this is happening, and starting to get that feeling of more wealth, more love, more happiness, more whatever it is. And granted, I've said before, shouldn't put happiness in an external place, so maybe a misspeak there, but more of the things that you're trying to create in your life. So by writing down 5 things every night, 5 things makes you think about what it is that you want, makes you get into that attitude of gratitude, into that receiving mode. It makes you appreciate. It gets you thinking in just such a very positive, uplifting, strong, good, yummy, energetic kind of way. And all of those things help you accomplish whatever it is you're trying to create in your life. Have that attitude of gratitude. Get yourself a gratitude journal. Start one today. It doesn't matter where you do it. You can write it anywhere. You can write it on something and throw it away tomorrow. It doesn't matter. But I recommend just having a thing, and you can flip through some of them. It's almost like a little mini diary, but nothing that you'd be embarrassed about maybe. Maybe you would. Who knows? Who knows what great stuff you're grateful for? Amen, girl. That's what I'm talking about. So let's do that. Let's check it out. I want to hear some results. I want to hear some people come back and talk. Maybe shoot me an email. You can find that on my the About section on my channel if you want to go hunting off and looking for it. It's pretty easy to find. But outside of that, yeah, I'd like to hear some of the success stories around this, because this is an extremely powerful technique, and I'm kind of eager to hear some people say, oh my God, I totally tried it, and you won't believe what happened. I'll be like, well, do tell me. Do tell me, sister. There we go. Talk to you guys soon. I love y'all. Dan RadioStyle.